have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The ball is caught.
Huh? Huh?
This is up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the new. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Short ball to the back, an easy completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Hike the ball.
Been back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Seminoles will try to keep this drive moving. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him.
Oh.
Downfield catch made on the left side.
Finally.
Tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Knowles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The Knowles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. And a timeout is called. It's our strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. Third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground.
Why are you doing this one?
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and
I was the player.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. The defense rise up for a big stop. Oh, they're stopped too short. Handoff to the back. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block.
Here he goes. At the 10, touchdown, Seminoles. We get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball into the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking deep downfield with the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it.
Powerful running into the secondary.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Pena. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick run. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's going to pull it down to one. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open. Takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he makes the catch. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Locates the tight end. Is complete.
I did not think he
Bring
was
it down
going.
with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Complete to the tight end.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing.
Bro. I swear.
Third down play for a fresh set of downs.
This is always third and some type of inches for me. So every single damn
It's going to
time.
give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
He's hard now. All right,
looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Right, maybe.
Seminoles. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. The backs got it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks into the end zone ahead. Touchdown, Noles. They are pouring it on now. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.